Lazivo likes to talk about life while he's shooting people in the face. Lazivo.
What is going on, everybody? It's Lazivo here. Today I'm going to attempt to tell you guys everything that I know and everything that I've learned about Black Ops 2. I do like this game. I've been playing it a lot, but it's different than other Call of Duties, and I guess I'll kind of go over that as I go along. And this is everything that I've learned. First thing you'll see is I am running Ghost, and I'm at a lower level. Now, how am I doing that? Basically, when you prestige, you get a permanent unlock token, one of them, that you can use on anything in the game. I think Ghost is the most important thing you can put on, especially if you're a rush type player. As you know, Ghost works a little differently in this game. It basically only hides you from the UAV when you're moving. And the way the logic appears to work is that when you kind of move around from an area, I don't know what the radius is, but you can walk around the map and that's fine. You'll stay off the UAV. But if you stay in one area too long, even if you're moving around side to side, you're still going to show up on the enemy's UAV. The way you can tell when you're hidden and when you're not is you'll look on the mini map and you'll see your little yellow triangle. And when you're invisible, that kind of goes like translucent. It goes to a lighter shade. And when you're visible, it's like a solid purple. Solid yellow. I don't know why. My daughter's favorite color is purple. Maybe that's why it's on my mind. But anyway, so that's how you can tell when you're using Ghost, when you're invisible and when you're not. So that's key. If you're not sure when the enemy can see you, when they can't, you can kind of glance up at the mini map, and you'll see it kind of fade in and out. But anyway, that's key because kill streaks in this game are really hard to come by, and I guess they're not that hard to, they're not so difficult to come by, but they are difficult to obtain in the sense that it's different than other Call of Duties. It's very objective based. You'll see a lot of people that run low kill streaks, which is the reason for Ghost. A lot of people are running UAV, tons of UAVs in the air, so that means that you're going to be visible on the map a lot, and you really want to get the jump on people, and that'll help you with your connection issues. As you guys know, I struggle with my connection for whatever reason. I think maybe I need to get a new router. I'm not sure, but because I struggle with it, I know that I need to get the jump on people, and Ghost helps me do that. So call me a noob or whatever, but that's what you need in this game. I'm also running the Perk 1 Greed so that I can have the flak jacket. When you're playing objective-based games like Domination, Headquarters, things like that, where the enemy knows you're going to be standing in an area, you're going to see a lot of grenades, and that's just going to help you survive those. The flak jacket seems to work really well. Grenades work really well on people that don't have flak jacket, and flak jacket works really well to protect you from a grenade. It can pretty much go off right next to you. Unless you get stuck with a Semtex or something, you're going to be fine. So that's first thing. Guns that I like. You'll see I'm using the MSMC, which is probably one of my favorite guns in the game. Submachine guns dominate this game by far, and the MSMC is my personal favorite. Seems to have decent amount of range. I put the silencer on it. Again, that helps me stay off the minimap, helps me get the jump on guys. I don't like people knowing where I'm at, and so that just helps with that. Just know when you put the silencer on, it's like any other Call of Duty. It's going to take the range and the damage down on the gun, so you're going to have to put another bullet in. But what I found is that getting the first bullet on is more important than, say, taking fewer bullets to kill a guy. And staying off the mini-map really helps you do that. So that is the gun that I like here. Other class guns, I don't mess with snipers too much. You'll see me snipe probably later on when I get bored with the game, but I'm not a sniper, so I can't really comment on those classes. I do like, if you're using an assault rifle, the AN-94 is a solid gun, but again, that's the last gun you unlock, so that one's a little tricky. I think pretty much stick with the submachine guns. That'd be my recommendation. For the most part, these maps are small. The engagements are going to be fairly close, especially if you're in and around the objectives. Submachine guns are going to dominate. The one thing I will say is there's a pistol, the 3-round burst pistol. It's like the B-23R, I believe. That is just gonna rape people, and I think it's overpowered. It'll probably be patched. My boy Madness did a video on it saying it was pretty much game killing. It's better than the 3-round burst assault rifle. It's pretty much a 1-burst kill from almost any range. So if you're looking to run around with something overpowered, use that B23R pistol. I see people using that as their primary weapon, not even having a primary weapon, just sticking with that one secondary, using that. So that's an option there. Other things that I like, toughness is a big one. I run toughness on all my classes in the perk 2 slot, and that's just because I don't like, there's a huge flinch in the game when you don't have it. And so just my recommendation would be run that toughness perk almost exclusively. If you want to run something else, set it up with a greed, with a perk 2 greed setup, so that you can have toughness and whatever else you're trying to run, like cold-blooded or whatever. That'd be my recommendation there. Perk 3 slot, you're going to want to run either Tac Mask, which basically eliminates those shock charges that you see everybody using, or Engineer. And Engineer is very important because a lot of people are using Bouncing Betties, shock charges, turrets, guardians, that kind of thing. So that's going to help you see those and maneuver around the map, take those out. Those will give you 50 points towards your point streak, which is huge. It's all about playing the objective. So take those things out. Run the, I don't know what it's called. It's like the Stinger missile thing. It's the second launcher. Run that thing and take out all those UAVs that the enemy's popping up in the air, because you'll see it. There's tons of them. I mean, you get 75 points. It's almost worth as much as a kill. So go ahead and use that. I would recommend running that as your secondary and just getting the free points, you know. The other things you're going to want to do is, while you're on the objective, it's very important that you can pull off, 1 or 2 kills when you're on the objective, because those kills count as double. You'll see if you're on a flag or on a headquarters site or a bomb site and you kill someone, you get double the points towards your point streaks, or your kill streaks, whatever you want to call it. And so that's critical in building your kill streaks. Kill streaks build on each other. Kill streak setups, things I like. Right now in this class, I'm running the Hellstorm missile, the Stealth Chopper, and the Lodestar. Lodestar absolutely rapes. Every time I've got it, I just multiple kills. It's one of the better attacking kill streaks, so I'd say run that. And the Stealth Chopper is pretty good. It's basically just an attack chopper it's got flares and it doesn't show up on their mini-map, so it's kind of hard for them to locate. And it's a thing that sounds like somebody farting on a leather couch. It's like I always laugh at that thing, but that'll help you bring up your point streaks a lot. I'm using the Hellstorm missile in this game. That's probably better for a ground war type, because you really need, it's an AoE, area of effect damage, and you just need more guys in that area. So the one thing I'll say when you use the Hellstorm missile is don't fire. It kind of works like a Predator, but then you hit the trigger again and it fires all the little missiles out. Wait a second before you do that. Kind of tighten up the spread on that, and you'll be more effective with it. And try and put it on objectives. Save it to when you think you can get a bunch of guys clumped up together. But I would save it for more of an objective-based game. So let's see, what else didn't I cover? I got guns, I got kill streaks. Run the Guardian and the Sentry if you're playing objective modes. Those are good. Those are great. Have a class set up with an EMP grenade. That'll help you when the enemy throws those out. Basically eliminating those. Those take so many bullets. You can't knife them anymore. I don't know why, it's dumb. But run the EMP grenade. That'll eliminate those. And I think that's it for now. I'm getting better at this game, 45-9. So let me know if you guys want to know anything else, tips and tricks, that kind of thing. Maybe I can help you out. I don't know. Maybe you guys know more than me. Leave something in the comments if I forgot something. That's it for me, guys. Talk to you later.